love and gratitude. We'll go ahead and keep silent for prayer meditation and be grateful for Source, allowing us to tap into this energy, always staying connected, but allowing us to pass this message on to whoever needs it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the decks. I'll be using Archangel Power Tarot cards and the Animal Spirit. I'm going to use 3 Archangel cards to lead our reading, and then I'll do a 6-card spread. Alright, here we go. Do 3 shuffles. Okay, actually, I'm just going to do 1. So, let me make sure this is a reverse. First card, 6 of Ariel. Let me see here. Better lighting. Okay, so it says, I'll read them out at the end. The Ace of Gabriel, and the Page of Michael. Okay. So I'm going to try to do 3 shuffles. So, the horse. Before our 3rd shuffle, I was told to show the horse. Now, real quick, it just means that we're standing in our power and finally using our intuition. We might not be exactly where we want to be, but we know exactly where we want to go. And regardless, we will stand in our power doing it. There we go. The first card, Starfish. Sorry, these are not meant to be reversed. Okay. One is. So, starfish came out first. The dolphin. The otter. The fox in reverse. The rabbit in reverse. The tarantula in reverse. So, I'm already getting the energy that there's an extreme level of awareness and it's like the calm before the storm, but the beautiful storm. You know, perspective. A storm can mean something different to each person that you ask. And there's an understanding of that. There's an understanding that open-hearted and open-minded, we can understand all perspectives. Trying is doing. And so, the Six of Ariel. I'll read the card first. It says, material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Act of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. So, Six of Ariel. Ariel is, sorry, I'm trying to show the picture. Maybe right there. You notice she's standing there in her power, ready to give, open to receive. Everything's being pushed by her intuition. You notice the pull from you, but I see the push from my vision of the light leading her, saying, hey, it's okay, and her being accepting of it. Now remember, energy has no gender. So use it as it resonates. I believe Ace of Gabriel is what was next. A gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration. The chance to do something amazing. A sense of wonder. See the picture there? She's just in her groove. being one with nature, using her surroundings to her benefit, but not in a controlling way, just staying with the flow. Understanding that staying with the current, things will happen naturally. The Page of Michael. Truthful, perceptive, analytical, and blunt. An exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. Page of Michael, just being himself. In the process, you're staying true to you. And that's what's going to be key. This is what got you here. This is what got us here. We have the Starfish. Look how shiny it is. It's shiny. Just like you. Whatever it is that we're locked in with, staying true, no matter what it is, will always keep you in that light, and it will show. So with the dolphin following the starfish, the story's been about following our intuition, being ourselves. Well, it's a certain vibe, and with being yourself, people feel that vibe. I wouldn't say dolphins are rare, but when you see them, you can't help but to feel them. And it's different. It's different with a dolphin around than any other fish, any other sea creature. Of course, there's like fear if you see a shark or whatever. That's not what I mean. That's just, I would even replace fear with awareness. You're aware that a shark is around, so you know not to be around it, and then you just admire it. No, because any animal is capable of anything. But when you have that feeling, and a dolphin's around, it's like euphoria, nostalgic, and that's the vibe. The only vibe you are. That's the flow you're in. Swimming with the flow. And that let that flow. All it is now going forward, knowing what's in front of us, seeing the target, being curious, and pushing through, powering through. I know that for some, there are some bumps in the road currently, but we know how to power through. This is that awareness that, yeah, there are some things here, I'm dealing with, but it's not stopping me from my vision. I know what's in front of me. And I know how to work with what I have. So that's how I will look forward. And we did get the fox in reverse. This just tells me that we're understanding what open-hearted means. Because we never understood that before. I see a level of shine here, but you see around there's a red. And this way, I would interpret it as trying to leave it behind, still holding on. This way, for today, no longer represents that. We still embody the fox energy, yes. And if you look at the fox, that means confidence, graceful, right? If we couldn't leave the stuff behind that we need to, we'd just be putting up a front. This way, all we see is a light. Open-hearted, right? Open-minded as well. We're no longer going 100 miles per hour. Because now we're also open-minded. And when we're going 100 miles per hour, our vision gets static, if you notice the background. We're alert, but not in a healthy way. We're alert in a fight or flight way. This is embodying the rabbit energy. Knowing the rabbit's abilities, has great abilities, and using them wisely, knowing what part to use and what not to use. Right? Mental. Open-minded. The tarantula in reverse. It means that we're choosing not to I want to say going with the fight or flight. It's not just as something we develop from childhood that we're breaking. It's the recent past, maybe just not being on attack mode anymore. No longer resisting. But still being very intuitive. You notice the light. This way, we would be sabotaging our own light. We would be find a way to block it, find excuses for our downfalls. And it's not about the fact that there could be a moral truth or whatever, but it's about just standing in your truth and doing you. This right here would be covering that light. Knowing the intuition's there, but shying away from it, shying away from our purpose, shying away from our next move, shying away from being present, and being on attack mode instead. This way. We're only using the key parts, using our tools as we embody this tarantula energy. You notice triangle is down, down, we're embodying, we're in alignment, and we're embodying the intuition vision, and we're not looking back. It's time to stand in our power. And it looks like that's what we're doing. So just keep pushing forward. Loving gratitude.